Hello everyone. So I am back with the learnings of 7 habits of highly effective people. So do you remember that in the last video we discussed about some very important concepts. We discussed about ethics and we also talked about behaviors and we discussed about perceptions and we discussed that how much the perception has contribution in our moods and also for our behaviors. We also discussed about some theories. We discussed about the theory of expectancy, that our higher expectations has a big impact on the relations with our family members and with our colleagues also. We discussed about PMA. Do you remember PMA stands for? Okay, so let me tell you that PMA stands for positive mental attitude. So whatever we do in our life, everything cannot be right in our life. There can be some ups, there can be some downs in our life, but having a positive mental attitude will help us in every stage of our life. Maybe we are a parent, we are a student, or any person. If we have a positive mental attitude, whatever happens, we will be feeling happy, we will be feeling more positive, and we will be having good relationships with our family members, with our colleagues, and etc. So remember, in the last video we discussed little bit about communication, and today we are going to discuss in detail about communication, and we will also discuss about listening, because without listening the communication cannot be completed. So communication is not only about words. Communication is not even only about our tone of voice, and the communication is not only about our body language, but the communication has a very big relation with the selection of everything, how we present ourselves and how we looks like, how we sounds like, and how we behave like. Even our dressing, our hairstyle, our communication style, everything contributes in communicating our image to others. So our image is not only related to our family, but as a nation we also represent some image to others. I travel a lot, and I travel out of Pakistan as well. And whenever we visit anywhere, we are recognized by our nationality. So people correlate us, and they actually perceive and think us as a nationality of Pakistan. So that's how that whatever we do, that communicates about our image, not only about our family but also about as a nation as well. So whatever stationery we select, whatever laptop or whatever we have, it has a big communication about us. And apart from that, I'll say that our health and our body also communicates a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to give a very solid message here, that our life is once, and God has blessed us with many things. The nature has blessed us with eyes, with nose, and we have so many body organs which are very expensive. So if there comes any time that we have to replace any of the organs of our body, then unfortunately we will not be in the position to purchase that, and even if we purchase that, that will not be like original. So taking care of ourselves is number one priority. So my message is for all the ladies and all the girls and boys as well, that in the early stage of our life we think that everything will be same and we will be young forever and energetic forever. But with the passage of time, if we are not going to take care of us, if we are not going to take care of our body, the things will not remain same. With the passage of time, our health, our energy will have some change. So that's why this is our duty, that we should be taking care of our health and our body. So these are some habits we should be adapting and making them part of our life. The second thing which I wanted to talk to you today is that is related to listening skills. So we have one tongue and two ears, but most of the time we use our tongue most, and we like to talk a lot. But in our relationships, in our daily routines, if we adapt one habit which is called listening, then what happens that we will be in the better stage to have better relations with our family members and so on. So in the book of Stephen Covey, Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, the writer has talked about one of his friends who had a daughter, and the daughter was very afraid of talking to her father, because the father had a very strict behavior, and she was not feeling relaxed and free to talk to her parents. So if the children are not feeling if the children are not feeling easy to talk to their parents, then it becomes a very challenging moment. They are not, their personality cannot be shine up, their personality cannot be groom up like how it should be. So that's why we should control our emotions. We should deal with our kids softly, with our relatives, with our family and friend. So maybe we are working in office, we are in our house, we have children. If we are not controlling our emotions and we are not dealing with them softly, then our daily relations become very challenging and a big question mark. So we should be using our listening skills effectively, so our life can become more easier, and we can be feeling more relaxed in our life. So he has also written a small story in which he was telling that her daughter was playing with some toys, and suddenly few of her cousins came in the house and they were demanding the toys from that girl. But this girl was not willing to share the toys with other children. So the father requested the girl that she should be sharing the toys with the other children, but she refused. And then the father again said that the father used some logics to convince the girl, but again she was not convinced. And then what happened, that father said that you should give the he forcefully actually asked the girl to share the toys, but she was not even agreed. And last but not least, what happens in the last, that most of the time we snatch the toys and we give it to the other children. So this is what the father did, that he snatched the toys from the girl, and he gave the toys to other children to play. So this is how the relationships cannot be maintained with our family members, and the personality of the kids cannot be shined out, because they learn in the same way, and in the future they will be showing the same behavior to others. So we should consider and think twice about our behaviors, about our emotions, about our listening skills, about our communications. If we want to improve our relationships in the daily life, then these are some important techniques which should be implemented to become more successful in our personal and professional life. So we will be talking a lot about more concepts which are being discussed in the book of Stephen Covey. So stay tuned, and I will be back with the next video. Thank you.